Derby County and Huddersfield. 4 changes for Derby from the team that lost 2-0 against Charlton at the weekend. Defender Schnur, midfielders Baheen and Bayano, and striker One Chop return. Whatever happened to names like Smith, Brown and Jones. 4 changes for Huddersfield also, including the return of former Manchester United player Ben Thornley. Commentary this time from Peter Brackley.
Rob Edwards. This is Bayano. Now Schnur breaking from the back, picked on by Watchop. Here's Watchop again. The early threat. Oh, off the post. Dion Burke with the strike. Under some superb lit-cut play then from Derby. And they really had Huddersfield at full stretch here. Just brushed off the outside of the post. So a really lively start here from Derby County. So anxious to put Saturday's pathetic showing behind them. Here's Ben Thornley. Oh, Stewart, it's through. Great chance. And suddenly Derby were caught cold. The vision there of Thornley releasing Marcus Stewart. And the 20-goal man has spurned his opportunity. With Thornley swapping flanks for a moment. Long towards Wayne Allison, who will certainly be a threat in the air. Huddersfield have opened brightly too, it's just scooped away. Fired in by Edwards. That was an excellent save then to deny him from Russell Holt. That was Phillips. It's Derby being pinned back for the moment now. Still they can't get it away. Forward by Dyson. Allison is in the middle. This is Allison. Well, he's beating the ground in frustration. There's a real presence about Wayne Allison. He's underlined down the years. Off goes Edmondson against Dion Burton. And Edmondson was manhandled then by the Jamaican international. Edmondson, whose first game of the season came in the first meeting between the two teams. Steve Jenkins, remember, out at the moment through injury. Edmondson with a free kick. Aiming for the giant figure of Allison. That was Thornley, deflected and flipped over the bar. Oh, a fabulous reaction save then from Holt, who seemed to be off balance, had to readjust his position. It's a wonderful save. It certainly took a deflection, but it didn't deceive Russell Holt, who knows he's got a fight on now to hold on to that first team jersey with Mark Pullen fit again, and indeed on the bench tonight. Thornley denied. Oh, it's squeezed through, and it's gone in. Chris Beach. Huddersfield go in front. 14 minutes in, we've had chances galore in this game already, and it's Huddersfield who have forged in front. He just dived in there, ducked it with his head, and there was nothing Derby could do about it. Holt left stranded on his goal line, furious with his team's lack of cover in front of him. There's Johnson, in goes Carsley, then Bayano to take it on. Seems to be everywhere, Bayano. One shot, good touch, Carsley. One shot so nearly took it in his stride. Just lunged out one of those long legs. Seemed to be on elastic. Iranio. Played in for Carsley. Carsley's cross. Behind for the corner. Off Grant Johnson. It's a crucial saving header then. from the Scottish midfielder. Carbonari will go up, so will Stimats. One shot on the near post. Just flicked away. Bohina going right the way through. What a let-off then for Huddersfield. Last Bohina, it seemed he had to score as he weaved his way goalwards. Just couldn't steer it in. Dorigo's corner. Huddersfield have failed to clear. In goes Bohina away from Allison. How did that not go in? One chop. Well, he might be through. And the referee has blown for the foul. One shot relieved. Vassant with a lot of organising to do. Tony Dorigo might fancy this one on his left foot. Baiano lurking as well. Here is Dorigo. It's there! Tony Dorigo, who scored in the first game from the penalty spot, has now put his team level. Well, it's been almost constant pressure from Derby County. It's certainly no more than they deserve. Really well hit then by Dorigo. And Vassant was rooted to the spot. Allison. It's good play by Edmondson. Oh, the cross has found Stewart too. Bundled over right on the edge of the box. That must have been mighty close to being inside it, which is the point Marcus Stewart is making now. Right on the edge, inside if anything, I would have thought then, as Stimats went in the back of his man. It's Edwards, and it's Wexton. That was a mighty close call in terms of just where that free kick was conceded. This is Schnorr. That was a lovely little ball that delicately chipped through for Dorigo. It's put off the crossbar. Another amazing escape for Huddersfield. Bohinen. Back come Derby again. Iranio. Baiano's pass. Iranio again. And behind for the corner off Johnson. Well, how unlucky can you get? He turned so sharply then, but it ricocheted back off the bar. Now it's Carsley leading the charge for Derby. Burton's touch. A little too casual though, from Dion Burton. Stewart. Carbonari had backed off and so had Stimats. Here's Edwards. Huddersfield have got numbers forward here. Edwards onto Wayne Allison. And the second half has started in the same fashion as the first. Allison with the strike at goal. And not far away from adding to his tally of 12 for the season. Jim Smith, who led Portsmouth to the semis back in '92, of course eventually lost out to Liverpool. Now Watchop. He's on his way, the Costa Rican Berto Watchop. Upended by Johnson. That will have to be a caution for him. A terrible challenge. But how do you stop him? He might be all arms and legs, but getting the ball off him is none too easy once he's in his stride. That was Dyson having a go, and then Johnson, who was more successful, but illegally. I think Carbonari might fancy this one. No, it's Baiano! Oh, he fancied it all right. That's a fabulous goal. Francesco Baiano puts Derby in front with a goal to savour. Would it be Carbonari? Would it be Dorigo? The answer was Baiano. Whipping it in at the near post. Just look at the bend on this from Baiano. Round the wall, and there's nothing that Vassen can do. Dion Burton. Settling for the corner, off John Dyson. Vidario trotting across to take it. Carbonari has advanced, joining Wanchop in the middle. And they rather lost their concentration for a moment then Huddersfield. Vidario, it's over the top though from Burton. And he might have done better there. It's virtually a free header in the centre. They hadn't picked him up. Wanchop. Here's Dorigo. Wanchop. Nasty match. Patient approach play from Derby. Now they can inject some pace with Burton. And Baiano. Wonderful goal. Beautifully taken from Baiano. And his second of the night, and surely now steered Derby County into the quarter-finals. Burton to Baiano. And he had time to place it, almost pass it into the corner beyond Vassen. Just dropped away from his marker. Well set up by Burton. Edmondson wasn't tight enough on Baiano. And it's 3-1. Facey. Carbonari unchallenged, unruffled. Aranio. Here's Bohinen. It's a quarter-final trip then to Highbury for Jim Smith's Derby County. Success over Huddersfield at the second attempt has earned them a place in the last 8. Baiano with 2 goals tonight. Tony Dorigo with the other one for Derby. All this after Chris Beach had given Huddersfield the lead. In the end, Derby had rather too much for Huddersfield. For all their endeavour, they will hope to relaunch a promotion bid now. But for Derby, a route into Europe on 2 fronts remains a dual target in League and Cup. Winners tonight in this 5th round replay over Huddersfield by 3 goals to 1.
With that in your league position, you've every reason to feel a happy man as you go into March.
Yeah, we could do the season finishing. But yeah, I mean, after Saturday's disappointment of the performance, I mean, you're always unhappy about losing it, but it was the performance that was disappointing. We got it back tonight, and we've got to go to Tottenham on Saturday, get a result there to keep the season going in the league, and we've got a quarter-final the week after.
Are the heads down in the dressing room?
No, I've told them they can be proud, and I said that to them afterwards, and they can walk out that dressing room with their heads held high.
I suppose the prospect of missing out on a tie at Highbury, though, is a disappointing one. That would have been another very good test for you, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would have been, yeah, but we're disappointed, but not downhearted.
Bob Hall with the questions there. We've had a spectacular, well, 2 spectacular goals at White Hart Lane. It needed a really, really spectacular free kick to almost settle this game. Baiano.
And it was. I mean, Baiano is deadly around the box. And here we see all 3 look like they may take it. He takes it first, and he gets it around the wall, he gets it up and down, bend with pace. It's always difficult from the goalkeeper from that distance. And here's a terrific angle. You're right behind the ball, and you can see exactly what he does and how he does it.
Peter
Top
Jackson
class.
and Terry Yora's team Huddersfield. They really acquitted themselves well, particularly in that first half, Terry, didn't they?
They did. There was chances both ends, and Huddersfield had maybe 3-4 chances, and Holt made some really good saves.
Having said that, Derby themselves, I mean, they were hitting the woodwork all for 45 minutes.
At will. Early on, I mean, one chop gets in, as he did most of the evening well, cuts it back, and Burton just controls it nicely, and he knows where he's trying to hit it. It just goes to the wrong side of the post. And here we have another one where he really lashes at this and don't control it quite so well.
Probably hits it too hard, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he really smacks the bar with it. And another terrific Bohinen, who's excellent in the box for a midfield player, comes on it, just cuddles it to the floor, takes it outside the player, and then just loses it, just goes away from him as he tries to finish.
They've got some good players, Derby. They're going to create a challenge, aren't they, for Arsenal at Highbury?
Well, there'll be a good test because they've got some terrific forwards, but of course the forte of Arsenal again is their defending, and I think it will be a really good game, that one.
And Jim Smith, I mean, you know a lot about Jim.
Yeah,
He's a great character. He'll come up with something, won't he?
Yeah, he certainly will. Yeah, and all his teams always fight hard.
Yeah. Okay.